More luck be a landlord on my channel? How could anyone have foreseen this to happen? Update comes out soon. I'll take the shiny pebble over the goldfish, but I will take the goldfish. This is apparently a goldfish round. Early game, I just kind of take stuff. There's not really a reason to skip early, I think. In my IMO. Candy giving 2 more might have been useful. There's the egg though, that'll be a permanent. I like the idea of seed, because it can become anything. We're filling up this egg carton. Probably taking the candy is the better option. Peach and orange are literally the same, but I like peach more. Small symbol bomb is tempting, but I think lockpick is too good. This is such a bro moment. I haven't gotten a toddler yet. Rain is quite good, but I like the idea of a random item. Alright, we need some more of the same things, so we'll go flower, because we can have 3 of them. Hexodestruction, you could maybe argue for. That's the second crab we've seen this run. Probably should have taken it. Flower deck, it seems like. Rusty Gear is so good, but Fishbowl would clean up the board for those goldfish I took earlier. I don't know, Rabbit, it has some potential. I think we're looking for a flower deck though. Pinata is pretty good with Toddler, I'll take that. Ooh, look at that. Imagine if I had candy gives twice. That would have been a lot. I'll take the coconut half and hope for a later monkey. Rain is good with flowers. Yeah, rain buffs flowers. I just need them to land in the right spots. I think I need Rusty Gear. If not now, then eventually. Although Capsule Machine and Grave Robber are both extremely good. Goldfish always good. Yeah, that flower ended up being worth 8 because of all the buffs. Not too in a hurry to fill the board yet. Just gonna keep rolling. So that should get hit twice, yeah. Got hit by 2 different bees. Plum is quite good. I am actually gonna take that in the hopes of Miss Fruit later. Buff and Capsule, maybe a bit early for it, but it should pay out. Yeah, it gave extra. Chunk. The seed could grow into a flower. Oh my gosh, what are the odds? Probably pretty low. Too late for clubs, honestly. Raincloud has really good potential. Horseshoe is the obvious move, but I think Raincloud is solid. Silver Arrow, extremely good. I don't think I can pass that up. It pointed at a bee, which isn't terribly exciting. Egg is good for the egg carton. Better than a candy, I think, in the long term. Mine, it would sort of just fill up the board. I really like what we got going here with Rusty Gear. Still looking for monkey, mouse. We took lockpick earlier, so safe is a good investment. that instantly pays out. Silver Arrow being really good for us here. Gives ×3, so that'll give 3, 6, 12. I think this is better. Yeah. I'll take that. We have 1 cat, so it'll let us maybe get a sun or something, which would be huge. There's potential for it anyways. It pointed out a random flower. I'll take that. No 5-sided dice, it's a bit late for that. The diamond is definitely subtly carrying us here. I'm gonna go with the flower instead. The more flowers, the better. I don't need any of those. I'd take the peach if it was a little bit earlier game. That's gonna hit 2 of those, plus Rusty Cog, plus B. Hex of Destruction, still somewhat tempting. Look at that. So that rain hit for 8. If we can start getting some more raindrops, we'll be in a really good position. But already this is looking like a great run. Don't need any of those. Maybe one day I'll take a hex deck, but probably not for a while. What would really elevate this would be a Miss Fruit or something. None of those are really applicable, so I'll take the Symbol Bomb. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the B is the better choice there, but we'll be getting raindrops, which is just better, I think. Times 2 more coins. Oh wait, they're literally the same, but raindrop gives 2 because of the item, so I think it's still better to wait for. Now we got Rusty Cog plus the pointer. We're getting a lot of urns because we skipped the grave item. That's gonna pay out with a lot. 52. Goldfish is worth because of the Goldfish Bowl. I'll always take a slight increase there. A bit late for a Shiny Pebble. We are drawing the cat a lot, which is given extra luck. Don't need another toddler for now. Oh, look at this. The bees and the rain are gonna hit with the rusty gear. Give a lot extra. This is nice. Look at them all clustered with rusty gear. I think Void Creature is better than Candy because it instantly pays out. It's 8 as opposed to, I think, like this guy gives 15. Flowers do not count as animals because they aren't. These are all not great. Red Pepper will literally do nothing. Zeralf's Contract will also do nothing. I don't know, Red Pepper, I guess. It's a weird item draw there. The board is looking about perfect though, and we're way ahead of where we need to be. Just really looking for that Miss Fruit. Something to get rid of, maybe like the cheese, like a mouse. We've got quite a bit of flowers there on the board. You point at a cherry. Of all the things to point at. I honestly feel like Bronze Arrow or Wooden Arrow is a skip most of the time. If I could get something like a Protractor, that would be really good. You want sun, Miss Fruit. Do the bees not trigger multiple times? I'm actually not sure how they work. Ooh, that's gonna be nice though. It's gonna hit the rain. Rain and the flower. I think it's a bit late for the doll. Normally the doll is always take, but just don't see much of a reasoning. Ending up getting a lot of cat synergies this run. I will take another coal. If they happen to land on the same time, it'll be really nice. Candy's a take, I suppose. Instantly pays out. That's hitting on the diamond. For 15. I do have to be careful with egg, because that's going to start to fill. And I don't actually want a chicken in my deck. Okay, so now eggs are done. Don't take eggs. But always take goldfish. The permanent items are super strong. So we got rabbit, fluff, and cat, so our luck should be really good here. Oh, and the shiny pebble. Look at that. That's gonna hit so much. Another bee? It's pretty solid. We have quite a few flowers, so I think it's worth. Even if it doesn't give as much as a raindrop. I think hustling is better than wealthy. Just because infinite scaling is always insane. Even if it's very, very small. I don't know, I don't want to fill my deck with wolves, although I do like that item. Wow, that hit a lot of things. Do not take the egg. The maximum of 6. If that didn't have a maximum, it would be the most broken item in the game. Toddler in the corner. Imagine if we had Protractor. This cheese was like literally my first draw this match. And it's finally gonna be destroyed. The buffed coal will carry us. Okay, so the destroyed candy, does that give money? Oh, it gave 3, interesting. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit a bunch. I think the safe is a good investment. That is a buff flower. I feel like a lot of times I'll be afraid to take coal. I think I want to start taking it more. Even if we are in a good spot. Sun should be good there. Now, I took this and it gave very interesting results, but it fills so fast. Oh, if these were all grown, that would have been such a nice turn. Look at the sun, though. Ooh, it's hidden a lot. Now, is a cat worth? I would say no. Despite all the buffs. We should be able to make rent. Buff and capsule will be so nice. Okay, so that got hit for 40. Wow. This deck is coming together. Look at that. Ooh, how much will this hit for? It's got Rusty Gear, Sun, and B. 40. Double 40. Now just imagine if the arrow pointed. And this one is worth 20. Still quite a bit. Really looking for Miss Fruit here. Would save, well, not necessarily save, but just, it'd be a huge asset. I am gonna take this, even though it clashes with getting the Sun on the board. Because I think, once it's grown, diamonds are always good to have. Even if it's maybe taking up the Sun spot, or Rain spot, or whatever. The odds... Okay, you know what? I have so many diamonds. Not now, but eventually I will. Oh my god, if the arrow just pointed in the right way. This is so dumb. We're gonna have so much coal. We have so much passive income as well from these things. Our coal's starting to hatch. Eventually this deck will be only good stuff. Flower meta. There's a wolf. Point at the diamond. If anyone is wondering why diamonds are so great, it's because they give 5 and they give 1 more for every other. So if we can get like 5 on the board, even if they're not together, it'll make like 50, I think. But really, I don't think adding coal is what's gonna kill this run. I think not getting Miss Fruit is gonna be what's gonna be annoying. We've got a lot of diamonds, though. So that's gonna hit for 30 with the silver arrow. You would destroy the shiny stone. But I think that's all you destroy. Still want... The monkey would take care of the coconut half. The rabbit fluff is a bit tempting still. Now, Hex of Destruction, I have 31 symbols. I don't know if I can justify taking it. Okay, now the coal's starting to hurt. It took up 3 slots there. But you know, we tried our hardest. If it can't make it an endless, that's okay. Also, by not taking coal, you are more likely to draw the diamonds. I thought I could coast by on Sun for more spins. But we did the best we could. We couldn't have gotten any more suns because we didn't draw any. That is another hatch. I don't know if it'll be enough though. Let's see, we are 20 minutes in. Yeah, this is the first run. I could definitely do another after. Yo, the cheese! This will carry us for sure. Oh no. Alright, redo. I think in the update they should definitely add a new song. Flower I don't like so much because it, not flower, what did I mean to say? Light bulb. I don't like as much as rain because it's not guaranteed to work. Swear jar is good early because it's 3 times. We are getting all the flower synergies. Honestly, for this early is pretty crazy. A light bulb deck? That one made 8. I'm gonna skip the coal. I should have taken the key though. What am I doing? I don't know if I like mining pig. I don't think the ore is worth enough to actually be worth it. It's just so strange to me that the light bulbs don't always work. I think I'd take the chance. I don't want to fill my deck with light bulbs because I don't like them. The act of getting rid of a banana is so strange. You need to get... You need to get a monkey and then a thief. You can argue for cats in most cases, but I don't think I want them in this case. Nice thing about seeds is that they should insta-grow since we have so much synergies. I'm gonna skip the shiny pebble. I want to keep this deck light. There's our key. Bear? We don't have any bear items, we have a monkey item though. Okay, that's definitely not gonna pay out the swear jar. We're making rent. It's a little bit close still. I think big urn is actually worthwhile. Ouch. Aren't these the same? Oh, if at least 3 symbols are the same. So as long as I have 3 light bulbs, that will always pay out. Whereas the purple one is more particular. This is weird, because I'm going with flowers and also symbols. But I think symbols have a lot of potential. That one ended up being worth 3. Too late for a cultist. Hex of Thievery is not great. Cat's giving 3 times more is probably not worth as much as, Mice Bomb is interesting. It'll probably be worth more than Piggy Bank over the course of the run. We took that early beer. Ah, the seed gave another banana. We're going a bit wide in terms of the big earns. We don't really have a key. Maybe I should take it anyway in the hopes of a lockbox. Capsule Machine is so nice, but Grave Robber would help thin our deck a bit. And give us a lot of good stuff. I think Wildcard is always a take unless your deck is really small. $28 symbols is a good size, I think. Imagine if the wild card was there. Monkey, you'll start hitting the banana, and then we can take some thieves to get rid of those. Extra flower, that's what we've needed for a while. So we'll get our synergies going. Tax evasion is really strange with thieves because they can't actually steal. So they just become worthless. I don't know. The doll you could argue for. I think I'd rather have a spade. Coconut half with the monkey. Another hustling capsule. Getting pretty lucky on those. So if we had capsule machine, we'd be making 4 a turn from that. But that's not, like, insane. Also, a Hex of Tedium is, it has a thesis. Kind of an undervalued item, I feel sometimes. Okay, so Fruit Basket is just such a solid item. Yeah, it works on all fruit, but it doesn't work on flowers. I got really lucky that the light bulb worked there, because that gave a ton of cash. Still gonna try to skip light bulbs. I took them because it was early. Does not work on an omelet as well. It will make watermelons give 5, so I think watermelons are a take. I think the extra spade and maybe hope for a joker at some point. Also, I call all suits spades for some reason. Don't worry about it. Too much thinking to figure out what one it is. Look at that, solid 1 roll. extra cat is still tempting. I don't know. Give me thieves so I can get rid of these peels. The beer thing, also very strong. Even if Rusty Gear doesn't trigger very often, it's still solid. I should have just taken the cats. I could have like 4 cats right now. And hope for a Beastmaster. Beastmaster. That joke was not good. Urn is always nice. Wildcard next to a sun. Let's go. The one thing about not having lockbox is it makes your short-term gains really tricky. Alright, now we are just not getting much. Because we got so many banana peels. And the flowers are competing with the suits for board space. It's gonna be close. I like the immediateness of the horseshoe, as opposed to the potential of the other item. Wow, that paid out super fast. Well, this run might die. How come I keep getting the dice right next to the wild card and I keep rolling 2s? It's like the second time that's happened. Alright, that's a big payout. They all exploded. We still do have 3 spins. It just feels like our momentum is not going to be enough. I wish it would stop giving me bananas and start giving me thieves. Does banana peel? Oh, it doesn't. Ouch. I actually didn't know that. Gonna have just barely enough here. You destroy like our 1 dwarf. That's all you would do. Reroll is strong, or Simple Bomb is probably gonna be better for us. Well, we added a bunch of stuff. Rusty Gear paying out there. It's worth 8. Yeah, it doesn't super scale. It doesn't super swim. It's gonna make a lot with Rusty Gear. Rusty Gear is such a nice item. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. I need like a mega chest. Bow, bow, bow. What's the deal with Miss Fruit? Why does she never spawn? I need to just focus on the one thing and not the symbols. I should have just not taken the symbols. I don't want to end it like that. I'm gonna do another one, screw it. Just don't take the symbols for it. I think the early egg. The early cheese gets the mouse. The early cultist. Alright, if we could get a cultist run going, that would be pretty pog. Will I learn from my mistake? No. Ooh, I could get immediate omelet here if that guy doesn't transform. Pog. Did that only create one omelet? Oh, it only adds when the egg itself is destroyed. Interesting. So I only want to take really high value stuff like coal so I can try to get cultists. That's the goal right now anyways. So if Sapphire gives 2, I should always make 15? Huh, maybe I miscalculated. I think cultists should spawn more. Nice, with the rabbit fluff. Eventually I'll have cultists. Coin on a string isn't great. Lockbox isn't great. I'll keep it just in case we get Miss Fruit or something, I don't know. Chick would give us some more omelets. Eventually anyways. And cultists will help us float through early game as well. Cheese deck. What am I doing? What are the odds that I never get? I never get a mouse. We keep having one empty space. None of these are good. Finally, we got our mouse. think taking one dame is alright. I don't even look at the other things when I get golden carrot, I just take it. All great things that my deck doesn't really need. Clear sky means this will always trigger. Oh, it just had to be a golden egg. It's unfortunate. We have like 3 animals. You could argue for it over Dame, but Dame making diamonds worth 10 is really good. I would take Farmer if it was Miss Fruit. I still could see diamonds working out for me here. Whew, Pizza the cat. It's gonna make for an expensive cat. If we're taking the urns, we might as well take the tomb. I could get rid of the cultist. He'd get rid of the cultist and the dames. And then I'd have like omelet deck, I guess. I don't know. It would get kind of muddy. That safe is making some money. Really, I should be going for more flowers since they synergize. Card Shark is quite good. This will be good for the cultists. Now with Miss Fruit we can start taking more fruit. Ooh, big buff. Hustling Capsule over Spirit might be the wrong move, but it is what I feel like doing. Hopefully you can't hear that. But my neighbor, I think, is sanding something or other. It's facing the same way as the sword. Oh, we should be fine for money. We have quite a bit, actually. Oh, I'm an idiot. The dame eats martinis. I know the reasoning behind Robin Hood being good, but that doesn't mean I'll take it. When am I gonna get a lockpick? I need lockpick and I need grave robber. And I need more cultists. Nice, the egg was a regular one, not a golden one this time. So the chicken's filling up the egg carton. That's making quite a bit now. So that'll make 6 with the dame. None of these are good. I made a lot of 3 cost things. I wonder if you could get a deck where you just get a bunch of tombs and witches, and you don't have the ability to break the tomb, so it just keeps putting out. With Conveyor Belt, that's a 10% chance a turn. Probably argue against adding that extra urn. You'd probably be right. It's gonna be a big payout when they break though. Clear sky, very nice. I would always take an extra flower if I could get one. It's crazy that all of our pool balls have been from capsules. I feel like the big urn you could argue against, but Tomb is just an insanely good item. Midas Bomb could be huge, but Cold taking 10 turns has its use. Buffed Diamond. Ooh. 224? So the diamond got buffed to really high, and then the wild card got buffed off of the diamond. That means wild card is insanely good. I didn't know that was how it worked. My explanation might not have made sense. Basically, the diamond gets buffed, and then it calculates how much the wild card pays afterwards. Yo, I have as many pool balls as egg carton could have, if I got any eggs. Wow, that paid out pretty quickly. No, I clicked the thing. They put it where they knew I would click. Just checking, huh. YouTube YouTube knew that this was spam, so they hid it from me, but they still put it on my notifications. Very good. It starts once more. Stop taking big earn challenge. That name made a lot for some reason. I wish there were more item opportunities. Because if I could get a lockpick right now, that would be game changing. Or the grave one. Also, I've only gotten 3 cultists this whole run, despite still looking for them. I don't think I want to get rid of people. I don't know when General Zara would be good. Maybe if you got him early and you could just feed him dwarves. Which is a weird sentence to say. That arrow is just pointing the exact opposite. An extra sun is better than Miss Fruit. If only I could just get a few more flowers. That's gonna hit. This is the kind of deck where eventually it's gonna drown. Like those two are pointing at each other. The arrow points at the sword. Imagine if Miss Fruit got hit with the wild cards. That would have been enough for rent, I think. This plum's getting hit by 2 things though. Making as much as a diamond. Oh, and the wild card. No, the wild card didn't get hit. It could have hit the spirit, the diamond, and the big urn. I think suns might be an always take, even if you don't have very many flowers. Come on, dude. How have I not gotten... I need either lockpick or... Oh, it's gonna hit for a lot. Lockpick or grave robbery. To clean up some word space. I don't understand why there's no way of getting rid of urns, aside from that item. It really makes like no way of getting rid of them early. Only thing I could think of would be Hex of Destruction. Oh, it's gonna make a lot. Huh, it was just surrounded by normal stuff, I guess. That diamond's gonna make quite a bit. There's a point where giving fruit to miss fruit becomes not worth because it clutters the deck. The thing is, I'm never sure when I've reached that point. Piggy bank is at 100. That might be a record. Well, today's runs have just been way too diversified for endless. Somehow I have 2 golden eggs from 1 chicken. Two tombs and 2 mega chests. Oh man. Sometimes I just like staring at the deck. It's kind of like, whoa, look at all this stuff. And so many spirits. So I had 3 big urns, 1 small urn, and 2 tombs. And then I had the same thing going on with the chests. Not seeing a key for like that entire game is very strange. Anyways, that concludes this episode of Luck Be a Landlord. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.